I ain't worried about that right now. My hair, you look pretty.
You always look pretty, man.
Handsome rest.
Good gosh. Just keeping it real. Oh. I could do what I Good morning. Welcome back, y'all.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Jeff, how's my hair look this morning?
You look as fancy and free as a dapper young male in 1927.
I'll tell you what, I just want to look good for radio.
Me too. That's why I kicked off the flip-flops and took off my unicorn pajamas, and I'm sitting here enjoying life.
Boy, I'm so thankful of that. I couldn't stand it over here.
Yeah, they're a little tight, but I like the way they feel.
So what about flannel?
I love it. Y'all ain't ever lived till you slept in some flannel unicorn pajamas.
On some satin sheets and reach over there and touch your sweetie on the ear early in the morning.
I tell you, get those satin sheets and that flannel. You
700,000 volts.
That's the electricity to catch fire. All right, y'all. It is 8:22. Good morning. Thursday morning. A rainy, cloudy morning.
Misty, rainy.
Yeah, 57 degrees today for our high. It's going to drop down even further tomorrow night. 53 degrees. Rain should drop out. Another one of those one-day rain hitters.
That's all right.
You know, which it's been misted a little bit. We'll take some of that. You know, it's not been horrible. Expected to move out about 60% overnight, and then it's going to move out to about 10% on tomorrow.
Right.
But either way, hanging out with Jeff and Landy. It is Thursday, man. It's almost over, dude.
I'm telling you.
This week has just gone.
It is. It has got up and rolled on down the road. I'm telling you what. And it's what's about Thursday is we're one day closer to Friday.
Yes, we are, man. And it's moving. It's Friday, and you know what the thing about Friday? It's Football Friday. It is the last football regular season district football Friday in this area.
So it's fixing to get even more real with football. And the volleyball girls over in Miles, they getting plumb carried away.
They are, man. They're rocking and rolling.
Those girls are wound up like an 8-day clock.
And they're sitting there, and they are putting it on teams, and they're moving forward.
That's
in the playoffs. They're gonna play again on Friday.
Right.
You know, and my gosh, just rocking and rolling, doing.
And then we got the veterans thing this weekend.
Right.
And let's see what else we got going.
Well, you know what? Something we ain't talked about.
Yeah.
And we need to get it out there because it's a pretty neat event. I don't know if we've had one here, and so I'm really excited about it. Over at Longhorn Liquor, there, you take before you get to it's on Hickory Hill Road.
Right there before you get. Right there before you get to Keel Drug.
Right. I'm not sure if anybody knows. Conveniently placed across the street from the jail.
Right.
I'm not sure if anybody knows what the name of that road is. I think it's Hickory Hill Road. Yeah. It's 111 Hickory Hill Road, but they're actually going to be having a tequila tasting.
When?
Saturday.
What?
From 2 to 6.
From 2 to 6.
They're going to have a tequila tasting with Mr. Tom Nall, who created this Republic tequila as well as Republic whiskey. So he is a Texas boy. His father-in-law is Corbett Davis. Corbett Davis is not only a veteran, mind you, during the Veteran Day weekend, he is a Ballinger High School graduate from 1938.
There you go.
Now, Tom Nall is not just some garage brewer or distiller.
He's not no backyard distiller. This guy's professional.
Tom Nall made some of his money doing those 2-alarm chili kits that we see all over Texas.
That 2-alarm stuff is unbelievable.
Wick Fowler's
2-alarm.
Wick Fowler 2-alarm that made even Yankees gave even Yankees the ability to make Texas chili.
That's right.
He was an old cowboy.
That's right.
Tom is. Right. He's a cowboy cook, and that's where he got into his business, making those 2-alarm chili kits.
Right.
And then once he retired in 2009, they said he retired on a Friday, and on Monday, him and his buddies were already making tequila.
There you go.
So, I'm telling you, it's really neat. It's really neat because it's a Texas product.
That's what I'm talking about.
Made by an old Texas cowboy.
Saturday from 2 to 6.
From 2 to 6 on Saturday at Longhorn Liquor. You need to be 21, obviously, and you must have your IDs present. Go meet this man. I'm going to tell you right now, I bet you he's full of stories.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get to meet a cowboy like that and him not be full of stories.
That's right.
We're trying to get in touch with him. I've been trying for a couple of days. I've got my hound dog sister on him now, trying to narrow it down, trying to get him in studio on tomorrow.
tomorrow, Friday.
in 9 o'clock hour, talk to us about. I just want to talk to the man.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean,
That'd be a hoot.
Making chili to making tequila to making whiskey.
You know what goes better with tequila and whiskey than
chili?
2-alarm chili.
That's right.
Buddy.
You sit on a fire.
After about that second bowl, you'll be having a hard time staying on your seat.
It's going to be the scene from Blazing Saddles. There's a reason why they call them Blazing Saddles. But I'm telling you, I'm really excited. You know, it's again, I'm not the hugest tequila fan, like a straight tequila guy. Yeah, I'm not, but I like. You know, I don't mind it.
I have a good palate for the tequila.
And I love the fact that it is this, that it's local.
Yeah.
And I call it local, that it's Texas.
Right.
Because I believe almost anything in Texas needs to be local. You can call it local. But he's got a connection. Corbett Davis, if anybody is familiar with this gentleman, he was a World War II veteran.
There you go.
You know, he graduated Boundary in 1938. So this is his father-in-law. So he's got a connection to Reynolds County.
Right.
And I tell you, those old boys at Longhorn Liquor.
Yeah.
And obviously,
good bunch of guys.
In Ballinger, it's tough to joke a lot about drinking anything because it's just the way we are. It's a small town.
But we talk about that, and we talk about moderation and everything else. So I mean, it's not like, well, let's go out and have us another one because I can't stand it up right now. No, that's a real bad idea.
And the thing about these guys at Longhorn Liquor is when he took it over, the dude has an eccentric taste and he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And so he's a veteran as well.
Right.
You know, and it's like, all right. What do you want? I'll order it. I'll bring it to you. I'll get it. You know, my wife likes a certain thing. He orders it for her.
Right.
Because she's like one of the ones who, you know, I'm sure we buy it all the time. You know, and that's awesome. You know, so it's your local, as good as a local store is.
Right.
That is one of them.
That's exactly right.
You know,
and he tries to cater to the individuals. You know, it's like all the businesses here in Ballinger. If you find something that, you know, we may have had once before and you want one like it, let's see if we can get another one for you. That's
right. You know, get out there.
You know, try that at Walmart down there in San Angelo. See how good that works out for you.
Yeah. You know what? And that's a mentality that's been here forever.
Exactly.
I grew up going on what were called MTRs with my mom.
Right.
When she worked at Walmart, which were material transfers.
Yeah.
And people would go to Walmart here because it's small town mentality.
That's right.
And they would have a list. And say, oh, I can't find this Oster roaster. You're out of them. I won't have them until your truck says 2 weeks. Okay, well, tell you what, on Thursdays, Jerry goes to Angelo and picks up from the different Walmart stores transfers.
Right.
And so we'll go find that product for you.
Yeah.
In Ballinger, at a Ballinger Walmart. And then that's that small town mentality, though.
Yeah, that's hooking somebody up.
I always start a program where we just run to the big city and pick it up for you. This is before Walmart.com. This is before Amazon.
Right.
You know, if Walmart and Ballinger didn't have it, and you told the front desk about it, it was on a list. We went and picked it up.
Right.
During the summer, that's what I remember. My summers, like every Thursday or Wednesday, we'd go there and eat lunch and go pick up stuff.
Right.
You know, and bring it back. It's pretty neat. Again, small town mentality. There we go with Longhorn Liquor, who is trying to put on this tequila tasting.
You bet.
You know, so that he's going up and out of his way to bring people into, because a liquor store doesn't have to be taboo. you know?
and everything's okay in moderation.
Exactly. And that's what we're saying. So it doesn't have to be taboo. You can go enjoy your drink all you want to. It doesn't make you a bad person.
Right.
If it is, then I'm a bad person.
Well, but Jeff, let's be realistic. You know, a beer every once in a while don't make you a bad guy. 50 or 60 of them might make you a dribbling idiot.
Yes. More dribbling, and Lord knows I don't need help.
Me either.
Yeah. Oh, I sit there going,
playing in my drool.
She's out here going,
yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
You know. So get out here, guys. We'll talk about it more. We're trying to get Tom Nall in studio. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it.
You bet.
You know, and trying to get him in studio. So what we want to do is get him up here and talk to him. Again, just for the baseline of it, though, it is going to be at Longhorn Liquor. If you're not familiar with that, where that's at, it's 111 Hickory Hill Road, which is that turnoff right there before you get to the Kill Drug and the jail and the clinic. It's on your left-hand side. I know a lot of y'all folks know where Longhorn Liquor is. You don't like to talk about it. So, that's
okay.
Yeah, go out there, check them out, guys. Tequila tasting with a true Texas cowboy legend, Tom Nall, from 2 to 6 on Saturday. That's well after the parade. That's well after the free lunch that's being offered, by the way, by St. Mary's and their parishioners there on Saturday after the Veterans Day parade. So, you know, Saturday morning, again, another full day.
Man, you can't. I'll tell you what, you gonna absolutely run out of. If you run out of stuff to do Saturday, you're not living.
And that doesn't
very
even
hard.
count you guys walking around downtown Ballinger.
Yeah, hanging out downtown
Right.
Ballinger, going to the Veterans Day parade, going to the Veterans Day Memorial at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it all kicks off early.
Right. It starts at 10 o'clock. Everybody's going to start showing up down there about 9:30, and there's going to be a bunch of hugging and handshaking and appreciate you.
A lot of thanks.
Thanks.
Man,
and
my
everything
gosh.
goes on like that. And then the people are going to get downtown, and they're going to start parking downtown, pulling out their lawn chair and getting ready for the parade.
Well, that's right. Yeah,
My buddy Dwayne, he's already slicked up the Plymouth.
did he get it real? Oh,
Yeah, he's
man.
got the Plymouth running.
Hey, I don't know if Dwayne's listening. Where you been, boss? I haven't seen you in a couple
he's
weeks.
been patching roads. He's been working with a road guy, and he's been patching holes in the road in Colburn.
Very cool.
Comanche.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I hope he gets rained out today so he can take a day off. He said, "But I tell you what, I'm too old to be shoveling this asphalt."
I imagine. I'm too old to be shoveling asphalt. No, but so that's happening. That starts off your Saturday.
That's right.
And then you have the parade at 11,
Right.
Veterans Day parade.
Right.
And like I said, St. Mary's is opening up their doors for a free barbecue meal and all the fixings
That's right.
for every veteran and their family.
You bet.
They're taking
Thank you
this
so much.
their opportunity to sit down and personally, face to face, thank you for your service. I don't care how long your service was.
Right.
They don't care.
They don't
The
care.
fact you made the decision to protect our lives and our livelihoods and our freedoms and our borders.
country.
Yeah, in our country, just by stepping in. I don't care if you were in there and you moved out quickly.
That's right.
It doesn't matter.
That's right.
So that's happening. That's happening. I think they're going to start around 12:30.
Right.
And start serving food, and it's going to go until they run out. It's free. Like I said, it's free to all veterans and their families. So
That's
come
way
out,
cool.
and it's free to all denominations.
Right.
They want to make sure they stress that just because it's being put on by a Catholic church,
That doesn't mean nothing.
it's open.
It's us. It's us, the people of Ballinger,
It's what it is.
and the veterans. I mean, it's all about everybody. All our church reaches out to people about rodeos and stuff like that. We don't say, well, this is just a cowboy church rodeo. If you don't belong to cowboy church, you can't come out here. That's not right.
Exactly.
And I mean, just because I'll tell you what, when they have those barbecue plates, oh, I don't go over there and eat their barbecue because I don't belong to their church. Baloney.
Right.
Landy's over in line.
Yeah. I'll be Catholic in
I'm
30 minutes.
all about it, Phil.
If I got to turn and give me some good barbecue, I'll
That's
I'll
right.
go over quick.
That's right. That barbecue's great.
That's good stuff. So that's speaking of Catholic church events. Sunday,
Man,
St. Joe's.
God.
They're having Rowena. They're having their festival, their turkey dinner and sausage.
Yeah, and everything else that goes with the festival.
Oh man, yeah, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff happening out there. I mean, they're going to have
They get plumb carried away.
they're having
over
an auction,
Yeah.
which KRUN will have some items there. I think we were able to nail this one down this time. We didn't get caught up in anything else.
Right.
So that's good. They'll have the auction starting at 1. They're
Right.
going to be selling cotton bales at 2. Yeah.
Cotton bales.
If you need you some cotton, get up there about 2 o'clock.
Go out there and buy you a cotton bale.
That all starts off though at 10:30 with a Veterans Day flag raising and balloon release. See, they even roll it over into that day.
Man.
It's all about the veterans this weekend.
It is.
Like I said, over at Longhorn Liquor, boy's father-in-law was a veteran.
There you go.
The owner of Longhorn Liquor is a veteran.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this is what makes it so proud. To do these kind of things. Back to the St. Joseph's Festival, children's games. They're gonna have bingo. It all starts off at 11:30, runs till 3.
Yeah.
They're gonna have,
I heard the bingo game over there is rigged. How do you rig bingo? Right?
Yeah. You stutter through the words real fast. I'm pretty sure this card was
B56.
Yes.
B56.
Yeah.
I did that. I
747.
called bingo one time, and I had more fun. I was at a retirement center.
Yeah.
And I had them ladies all stirred up and everything, and I was calling bingo, and I was messing with them and everything. And then I pulled out a ball, looked at it, and said B56. And they're all looking at their cards, and then one of them snapped. It was on. Yeah, I was a dirty dog. I was a dirty dog after that.
Coming at you with a plastic
I'm
sport.
telling you what. They get a wheelchair and go to chasing you
I'm about
around.
to jab you in the neck with this sport, buddy. So, St. Joe's, that's all going on. There's going to be a sausage sandwich supper. If you didn't get enough food anyway,
At lunch.
at lunchtime, they're going to give you a sausage sandwich supper at 4:30.
There you go.
And they got places to go, drive through, walk up. I mean, adults are $10. Children 10 and under are $5.
Yeah.
All plates to go are $10.
Right.
Man, get out there.
It's short drive to Rowena, folks. Really.
For this kind of food and fun.
For groceries, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's food. It's fun. It's fellowship.
That's right. It's food, fun, and fellowship. You never know who you'd be running into over there.
Yeah, and then Monday, we had Miss Boucher here yesterday to talk about it and finalize and finish up Veterans Day in the Reynolds County area. Ballinger High School is going to be offering a Veterans Day ceremony through the FCCLA chapter. That's going to happen at 10 a.m. at Ellis Auditorium. They're here at Ballinger at the high school. And again, that's going to go on Monday starting at 10 a.m. And they expect it to run till about 11:30. This is an open ceremony. It's open to all veterans, obviously. It's open to the community. So even though it's during the school day, it's an open assembly. They want everybody to come down. Once again, shake the hands of the veterans who allow us to sit behind two mics and act a fool.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's all going out at 10 a.m. They'd like, if you're a veteran who'd like to show up, they'd like you to RSVP.
If you can. Who was it that you contacted?
Stephanie Boucher.
Stephanie?
At 365-5043. They want you to, the only reason they want you to RSVP if you can, so that they can get your name right, your rank right, your years of service. They want to make sure and be as respectful as they possibly can be to the veteran. Right. So they want to have time to get it right. Because they're going to present you during the program. Right. There's going to be a color guard there. The Central Junior ROTC is going to be down there. There's going to be band. Choir is going off. Right. So, I mean, dude, this is an entire event, and we just, encourage everybody to get out there. Again, just take your time to shake the veterans' hands and the ones who keep us safe and do what we do.
That's right.
And
just because we're all, here's something really interesting. Just because we're all retired, it don't matter how old they are. No. I mean, some of these older veterans, I mean, they're still pretty sparky. Just because we're retired, you come over here and try to invade this country, all the United States military's got to do is call me up on the telephone and says, "Hey, bud, you doing anything this weekend?" "No, sir."
I'm not even sure of that. I saw it on Facebook. I was already locked and loaded.
That's right.
I seen it.
I seen it coming.
I seen it. So, hey, speaking of seeing stuff on Facebook, listen, I want to mention real quick, because we always talk about city council meetings. Right. We always talk about not being able to go for whatever reason.
I was there this last week.
Well, I tell you what, I shared the video this time because all of a sudden it just hit me.
Right.
Heck, they throw a video out there. I've got 4,000 friends on Facebook through KRUN. Let's share the video.
You bet.
So I don't know why it took me this long to figure that part out, but share the video. Right. Guys, get out there, check it out. If you weren't, I still encourage, and I include myself in this encouragement, to go to the actual meeting.
That's right.
That way you're there, face
to
face.
City council.
That way, if you have a question, it can be answered at that point in time when it's time for that to happen. But if you miss it for whatever reason, go to our Facebook page at KRUN 1400 AM. This last one was awesome. Right. This last one was awesome because if you ever wondered what they really do, and I know that's always been a question. What goes on? What, they don't ever do nothing, they just talk. Yeah. Not this time. A little more pushing, a little more direction, trying to figure out about the 13-minute mark.
About the 13-minute mark, it starts getting
questions start to throw out there, and that need to be answered.
That's right.
100%.
That's right.
And so check it out. It's a really good video. It is a little lengthy, 13 minutes versus I think that whole segment runs for about 30 minutes.
Right.
But it's a good question and answer segment between all the council members wondering what's going on in our city.
That's exactly
exactly how it should be.
And that's what we need to know.
So I just want people to know that our council members, they're working.
Right.
This latest video is a great example of them doing their job.
That's right.
So check it out, support them. That way you guys know and have knowledge of what's going on in our town.
Here in Ballinger, Texas, exactly right.
And then maybe hopefully attend the next meeting. If not, we'll keep trying to share the video.
That's right.
You guys share the video yourselves. Make sure if somebody's always griping about the city, share it with them. Say, hey, watch it.
Here's your video.
Now you've got knowledge.
Now you know what's going on in the city.
Exactly. You know where everybody's head's at right now.
That's right.
And so get out there, share this. Again, it's on our Facebook page, y'all. At KRUN 1400 AM. Type that in. I shared it to my personal page. Jeff space KRUN space Smith.
Right.
It's shared there. It's shared at the Ballinger Ledger page. It's shared on the Ballinger News page. Well, I pasted it all over Reynolds County.
There you go.
Just because I think
everybody needs to watch.
Well,
it's informative about things that are happening in Ballinger. Everybody needs to watch
stuff that has a direct effect on Ballinger.
Everybody needs to watch every video that's posted about the city council. Not just this one. All of them.
Are some of them gonna be a little bored? Maybe. Some of them not though.
Some of them get a little twisted up. But just wait till you watch the one where they're throwing rolled up piece of paper to everybody. No, not really.
Wait till you watch the one with the great.
Yeah, wait till you watch the one where Stan has to start dragging people out because they're getting out of hand.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, though, they got him the great shaving cream debacle of 017.
That's right.
You know, who brought that in here?
That's right.
Now we've got to watch for shaving cream. It's a whole thing.
That's right.
You know, there's no more fun. You can't have snacks anymore.
That's right.
You know, no, go check it out, guys. It's KRU at 1400 AM. That's our Facebook page. If not, you can always find it on YouTube. Just type in Ballinger City Council. It's right there on YouTube. And just check them out. I think it allows you a great opportunity to be informed without having to get out of your pajamas.
Exactly.
You know, those meetings happen in the afternoon. People get home, kick the boots off.
That's right.
Put their evening
Especially
britches on.
the time change. I get off work, I want to go home and go to bed.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm up 3.5 hours before I got to go to work. So
I'll tell you, I get home and my wife's already got her evening britches on and everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nowhere.
That's it.
You know, it's dark. It's cold.
Dark. It's cold. That's it.
So get out there and check it out. Listen to the Jeff and Landy. It's 8:42 here in the Agriplex in the 9 o'clock hour. We will have the chief of police.
That's right.
We're gonna have coffee with a what do we say? Cup of Joe with a PO.
Cup of Joe with the PO.
Well, that sounds like probation officer though.
Yeah.
Never had one of those.
Actually, a police officer.
That's why I said it. You know, police officer.
I got you.
But anyway, Chief Marischal, he will be here and hanging out with us, talk about some things going on in the community, and just open question and answer session. I'm just kidding.
No.
He's looking at me like, I ain't ready for that. So check us out at 9 o'clock hour. We'll catch up with you after some first news and events in the Agriplex, followed by a hotline, and we will see you in the 9 o'clock hour after Ag News and weather, listening to Jeff and Landy on a wonderful Thursday. A little cooler, a little wetter. We'll see you here in a
We'll
bit.
be back.
What's up, man?
What's up? What's happening? Let me get my coffee over here so I can't spill it on him. Like I did yesterday morning. Spilled it all over me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a nice warm lap of coffee.
I didn't get the teacher, though, so everything's okay. We're good. Yeah. Didn't wipe out the teacher.
Let's see here. Yeah, man. It was interesting stuff there.
You bet.
So what's going on? What you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah, Suzanne just hollered at me.
Yeah, she says you need to be on the radio. I was like, I guess.
Well, what do you give in your report that you could translate over to us from the city council meetings? Anything that would make any kind of news, really? Events, progression, training.
I guess it would be training.
Talking about what you guys are planning on doing, how you're doing. You know, that's the only I can think of.
So I can't think of anything.
How about Coffee with the Cops? Isn't that coming up?
We got one deal coming up. Yeah. When is that?
I don't know. I'm not organizing that.
Cup of Joe with a PO.
Do I need to contact Suzanne?
Probably.
Since she's the great organizer. Girl, get it organized, I'll tell you.
Well, I get
She keeps me busy. That's for sure.
That's right.
I'm excited about the tequila tasting.
Where I was listening to that. Where's that at?
That is going to be at Longhorn Liquor. Right there. I saw it sitting over there. I said, I know some of y'all know where Longhorn Liquor is. I act like y'all don't. You know? But yeah, that's where it's going to be at. 2 to 6.
What's the name of the donut shop here? Lindsay's.
Lindsay's.
LINDS.
Yeah.
EY.
I think so.
What's going on Facebook? Hey, man, have y'all, Chief Mary's here with you. I was trying to think of and I ain't got a theme for you either. I was trying to think of a cool thing, you know, and I thought there'd be a song like Big John, but like Chief, and there's not.
No.
At all, you know. I'm like, damn it.
Yep.
I didn't quit trying to give me my creative stuff to do this, 'cause I ain't got nothing.
God, we're gonna have to start a jingles business here.
I'm telling you, man.
Do some jingles.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so, and I'm hot because I got all fired up about the Trump thing and you know.
I tell you what, I love it when the Trump starts throwing.
Y'all
out,
see that on Facebook? Did y'all
when
see
Trump
that
starts throwing out mouthy
with Acosta?
orders. Oh my gosh. You out of here.
Gone.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Well, yeah. You
Later,
got
guys.
to go. Don't make me send my 75-pound female intern and remove that mic from you.
Yeah, and then you want to push her away? Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it drives me crazy because you know, they always, well, Trump's an ass. Okay, well, maybe so. But, and like we said earlier, Landy, whose house you in?
Yeah, you in my house.
Yeah.
You don't come over here in my house and be telling me what I got to be doing.
And you know what's funny about it? Vice versa, you can't. If I walk into Landy Case's house and Landy goes, I'm glad you're here, I'm meaning to tell you some shit.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, Mr. Smith, that door's right there.
That's right. Don't let it hit you with a good Lord's
Pretty sure Trump invited these people into his home to allow them to do their job.
It's his home.
Yeah.
He lives there.
And you're gonna
He's the only one that lives there.
And you're gonna sit there and ask a question, and when the man tells you to quit, talk over him?
Yeah.
Our president. Did you ever talked over Obama?
No. No.
Now, did Obama have the balls to tell you to shut up? Probably not.
Probably not. You know, he just sit there and listen. But
Yeah.
you know,
Because he waited for that check to clear.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, yeah, I just again, maybe was Trump a little rude part of it? Probably. But you know what?
If you're going to be rude, then him being rude doesn't count.
Well, also you got to remember
because you're already being an idiot.
You're already being rude in my house,
and you're being an idiot, and you're bringing this on yourself, and it's fixing to rain down on you like you ain't.
We've had several conversations.
It'd be like, gee, you pulled me over because I'm speeding, right? You come up to my window. Could I see your license registration plate? You know, and proof of insurance. So I show you my license. Well, today, Mr. Case, the reason I pulled you over is because you speed. No, I wasn't. You're not going to tell me I was speeding. You don't have the authority to tell me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the badge and the gun. I'm telling you, was
well,
speeding.
shit, Mr. Case.
Step on it.
Yeah. Out of the car.
Well, speaking of that, you're obviously on something because you're stupid.
Yeah.
So let's come out here and let's talk to you.
Yeah. Why didn't he get him arrested? Get that reporter arrested for being an idiot?
Dude, Acosta is just an idiot, dude. And he removed his credentials, and they're like, oh, and he goes, and I was reading an article, they're like, well, what are you going to do when CNN and Washington Post and everybody boycotts the White House?
We're gonna cover the White House news at KRUN.
We are in an opportunistic society. Somebody will be there with a mic in his face. Promise.
Right.
It will never be nobody there.
That's right.
Good morning. You're on Kill Drug Hotline.
Right. So you got two sets, 18s and 20s. Ooh, doggy, that sounds like to me those fit a pickup. There you go. There you go.
All right. What's a good phone number for you, sir?
Oh.
My bad.
Hot, medium, and sweet. There you go. Right. Ooh, doggy.
That's what I'm talking about.
442-3902 or sweet, medium, and hot chow.
You got a cast iron and sausage stuffer.
Yeah, meat grinder.
And
two sets of tires, 18s and 20s.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sir. That's 442-3902. Thanks for calling. All right. It is Hotline being brought to you by Kill Drug, your local hometown pharmacy located at 2001 Hutchins here in Ballinger. I'll tell you what, man, they're stuffing some sausage over there in Norwegian right now, getting ready for that festival. They will tomorrow. And go buy them a sausage stuffer. That's awesome. All right. 442-3902 for that item. Give us a call, guys. Everything buy, sell, want to trade, giveaway, 325-365-5500.
Yep.
00.
00.
But what I was saying is, you don't get to come to a man's house and just like, listen, shut up, talking, shut up, talking. You know, you can't.
No, you come to my house like that and you act a fool like that, I'll be escorting you out at gunpoint.
But yeah, but like I said, everybody's like, well, you just wait till we boycott. That's fine.
Yeah, boycott.
I promise you,
we're gonna let them boycott it, and then KRUN AM 1400 Positive Radio. I'm gonna get on a jet. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna interview President Trump.
Yeah, I would have my
Ballinger, Texas,
being like,
for Ballinger, Texas, and we're gonna do nothing but put positive. Whatever he wants to say, we're gonna post it just like he says it.
Well, you know, and Acosta's problem is this.
What the deal is, he does not have the authority to change what the president says. And that's what a lot of reporters are doing. They're taking bits and pieces and making the president say what they want him to say.
Well, it makes you mad, and that's Acosta's problem. That's how this question went down. If you watched it, it's how it went down. Acosta says President, you characterize this caravan as an invasion, but it's not an invasion. It's a caravan. No, okay, hold on. That first off, not a question. You didn't ask
You
the
made a
question.
statement.
You told the president his opinion of the caravan was wrong. You don't get to do that.
That's
You
not-
are a reporter.
That's right.
This is not an in-depth bio of the president.
Right.
You don't get a back and forth. You get a president. Why did you characterize the caravan as an invasion and not just a migrant caravan? Very good question, Mr. Acosta. Here's why I believe it's an invasion. Simple, right? That's a question.
That's right.
But when you flip it like that, you come off like an asshole. You don't want to. You have a bigger butt head as president. I can say that because he's an ass. You're going to get pushed back by the bigger ass. You know, I mean,
He got way more stroke than you do.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're gonna bump up, you're gonna chest bump an ass. You're an ass, then the bigger ass is gonna win.
That's right.
You know, and he's the president, and he's gonna win. And he's gonna deflower you by sending his 110-pound intern there to remove your mic.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you push that intern away.
Yeah, and then you
Oh,
kind of
no.
and then try to talk over.
Oh yeah.
That's all kinds of wrong, dude. Anyway, but they're like, oh,
Morning,
nobody's gonna.
Christy. Morning, Brandon.
They said nobody's gonna show up. Nobody's gonna bull.
Like Brandon says, who cares what it costs to think? You're right, buddy.
Yeah,
You know,
we're not interviewing Acosta. We're interviewing Trump. You know.
that's right.
You know, and you know what Trump said, and as a manager, I think all you guys here and everybody who's listening out there who's ever ran a crew of people,
right?
What he said was a line in there that I think gets missed a lot. He was defending Sarah Sanders. Huh? He said, he told you, I watched it earlier, he said, you are always rude to her, and you're mean to her. He goes, I'm done with it. You know? So he was defending one of his staffers because they're always attacking her.
Right.
As a manager, I mean, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
As an employee, I can appreciate that. You know, I've done that several times where I've
Don't
defended
be
the
coming
guy,
off up in my
and he
house
called
and
him and
talking
said,
ugly
dude,
about
I just went to fight for you. You better be right. You know?
Yeah. You can bet he's taking care of business up there. And I'm glad we got a president up there that's trying to take care of business as business.
Yeah, and that's right, Brandon. You're 100. I mean, that's what we say. It's not a debate. You know, it is a question and answer session.
Right. You ask the question.
And you write down your
I'll
little book.
answer your question the way I want to answer your question, and you print it like I answer it.
Exactly.
Don't be printing stuff that I didn't say.
Or ask a question. Don't call.
Don't be printing part of the sentence. You print all the
Yeah,
sentence.
don't criticize the president because he classifies something as an invasion. Because in my opinion, my honest text and
My
opinion,
personal opinion,
that is an invasion.
that is an invasion. And I think if they come into Texas, I think every retired veteran ought to be down there with his shooting iron saying, no, you
What
ain't
would
coming
happen?
in.
What would happen if 4,000 people marched into Palestine from their neighboring country?
Yeah, what would happen?
With just rocks in
Yeah.
their hands and masks on their face. 4,000 able-bodied. Well, where 75% of them are able-bodied young males.
Right.
And they marched. What do you think would happen? They would mow them down with 50s and AK-47s before they ever got to the border.
Right.
I mean, and we're
Be
in trouble.
realistic.
Yeah.
Be realistic.
And then now the UN's like, y'all gotta let them in, guys.
No.
No, we do.
We don't have to let nobody
Let
in.
them in. You're nuts.
You blood lost
That's
your
great.
friggin' mind.
That's great. You got $200 trillion you can loan us or give us to support these people. You know?
A year?
Yeah.
Every year from now on. And we're going to tattoo immigrant on their forehead.
Yeah. It's just. But yeah. But like I said, they're like, oh, you wait until CNN boycotts. All the media is gonna boycott.
Good.
No, it's not. Because there's going to be Joe Blow Media, somebody. There's going to be a Ballinger radio station. There's going to be all kinds of small
You
town.
bet.
There's going to be
Wouldn't that
small,
be a hoot?
all that small time media.
Ballinger Radio. Jeff, I'm here at the White House, and I'd like to talk to you.
Holy crap! First off,
What question would you like to ask President Trump?
yeah,
President Trump, Jeff would like to ask you a question, sir.
yeah, exactly.
And he answered your question. Anything else you want to know, buddy? I'm up here. I'll
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah.
Put him on speakerphone. Okay,
So,
here,
do you
Jeff,
have
put him
your
on
own
speakerphone.
tanning bed, or like, is that the one the government bought you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Where do you and Melena like to go eat?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a cheeseburger guy myself, Mr. Trump. How about you?
Yeah.
You know, but
You know, how much entertainment would that be?
but that's
That'd be great.
but that's
You
the
know,
honest.
that'd be great. Can you imagine hearing that on public radio, and in Ballinger, Texas, and the people be going, you stand in front of the president? Yeah. You ask him what kind of food he likes to eat? Him and Melena? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So when are you gonna get to go back? I don't know. Whenever he asked me to come back.
I'm telling you, man.
And then you get a text from the man. Hey, lady, I'm gonna send a jet down there. Get on that jet. Come on back up here and interview. Yeah. What do you mean interview?
Hey, President.
Mr. President, what would you like for me to interview you about?
See, I'd be sitting there in the background, like a junior high. You know, you're just like this, and he's ignoring you. You're like, Mr. Trump, hey, listen, last time I was here, I left a pen. It looked like this one.
Yeah.
But it was blue.
Yeah.
Did anybody find it? You know?
Where's the lost and found?
Yeah, where's a lost and found? I lost a pen.
Mr. President, when you're out hanging out, when you're at home hanging out, what's your favorite TV station?
Right.
What do you like to watch on TV?
I know it's not CNN.
Mr. President, when you're at your idle time hanging out with your son, what do y'all like to do?
You know, he doesn't drink.
You know what I'm saying? Ask the man relevant questions. Okay? Yeah. Relevant.
Well, or in all honesty, in all reality, ask him relevant questions to the environment. Ask the invasion question. You want to ask the invasion, ask him why he characterizes it as an invasion. That's a simple question.
In the first place, Mr. President, I really feel like that is an invasion because you're not going to come over here in my house and be stomping all over my stuff.
Well, that's what we say.
Tearing my stuff up.
Yeah, that's what we say.
Tearing my stuff up.
And that's what he says. And
you come across my property with 30 or 40 people, Stan's going to have to call the mortuary because there's going to be lots of folks laying out there on the ground trespassing.
They're going to be busy.
Yeah,
but they're
going to be double busy.
But that's the truth, though, man. I mean, and that's the reason why he's there. And that's the reason why the blue wave that was coming and that only hit you on the bottom of your foot that didn't come. Because we told I'm going to talk about this. They always feel like in the media that the bread is the best part of the hamburger. They forget about that meat in the middle. They forget about the sustenance that the meat offers. I'm talking Midwest, Texas, Oklahoma, all up and through there, Indiana, and all that. I mean, our Midwest is what makes this country. They forget that shit on the East Coast, West Coast. They believe that the East Coast, West Coast is what makes this country run. Well, no, it doesn't. Because they're the ones who are most vocal.
They're the ones with the bucket mouth. They're the ones that ain't got no job. They ain't got no job, and they're getting paid by somebody else, probably us, to be out of work and standing down there in a picket line.
Ain't you ever heard the theory that the quiet ones are the ones you got to worry about?
Right.
Yeah. Those guys are sitting in the back during the argument and they're just being quiet by the time.
Yeah.
Watch them suckers, man.
Yeah. A baseball bat put a whooping on you for being stupid.
But but again,
Morning, Alva.
It's ridiculous to think that the media coverage will ever stop.
Exactly.
There are so many media outlets nowadays that CNN, the Sun does not sit and rise with CNN, Fox News, MSNBC.
And nor do we care.
It doesn't. There's 1,000 people because we are an opportunistic nation who would die to be in that press conference but can't because it's already full.
Right.
Or they don't have the money or the credentials, whatever it takes to get in there. I don't know. I think you just have to have press credentials, but you need to be somebody at this point to be in the White House press.
Well, we're somebody.
I think so.
You're not somebody?
I am somebody.
Well, I am too.
I is kind. I is pretty.
I was nice. I was funny.
And by God, people like me.
And I like to drink beer with anybody. So there you go.
Yep.
So there.
Let's do it.
Let's go have.
Well, it is Thirsty Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I said,
get your eyes down. Tomorrow's coming.
I said, who has the mimosas and Bloody Marys ready? And I said, well, we might want to hold off because 9 o'clock hour, the chief of police will be here.
Yeah.
So, we'll back that one off a little
bit. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Dang right it is.
I ain't taking vacation yet.
You take day off.
You know what's great about that? Is you used to have to go to Angelo. I know this sounds bad. It's gonna sound bad, but you used to have to go to Angelo a day drink. Like there were times that me and my buddy Brandon would actually just like on a Tuesday, like I was off of work, he was off of days. We're like, dude, let's just go hang out and we'll go drink a couple beers and come back and call it a night. Nothing crazy. Just go and get you some lunch, drink a couple beers, and come on home and call it an evening because we're older still. And we want to be in bed by like 9.
Right.
You would have to. You have to drive to Angelo to do that.
Right.
And then if things got crazy, you were stuck.
Right.
Because things got a little further out than you wanted them to.
That's right. You had to call somebody to come get you.
And they had to drive 30 miles.
Yeah. And
at night.
Had to drive 60
when
miles.
You started at
had to drive 60 miles.
Yeah, 60. Here in Ballinger now, we can go to Beefmaster, and the only person only has to drive 3 miles.
That's
to
right.
Come get you.
That's right.
If stuff gets crazy.
Call a Ballinger taxi.
Yeah, that's right. Call the wives.
That's right. Call the wives.
So they can get mad at you and yell at you.
That's right. So they can go,
yeah, but yeah.
Well, do you know it's a law that if you call the police
to pick you up
We can give you a ride home.
You're about to?
with no stops. I got the
You know what I
jail.
mean?
Well, wait a minute.
Throughout Texas.
Yeah, what?
Throughout Texas.
Okay, what
To
about
prevent drinking and driving,
call police?
call
I
the
mean, that
police.
all makes sense. That makes sense.
I need a ride home. We can give you a courtesy ride home.
Yeah.
No
No
questions.
stops?
No stops.
Okay.
No stops. No bracelets. No nothing.
Oh,
No
cool.
questions asked unless you're, I guess, probably just belligerent. You know,
Yeah, then we
Yeah.
asked you to put some silverware on.
never sat in the front of a police car before. This is awesome.
I don't know if I would let
Can we,
Yeah.
can we play with the knob?
Hey, it's a
Hey,
shotgun
what-
loaded dude. Just do the siren
What
one
happens when
time.
you put this stun gun on your tongue?
Can I get a selfie through the screen?
Can you make a pizza order on this screen?
Right. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. No, you're gonna have to get in the back.
Yep. Sorry about you. We need you to sit in the back and calm down. Take the long way home. There we go. Let's see. Everybody's out there. Ballinger Uber. You can call it a boober.
Yeah.
Uber.
A mover.
A boober.
It's the pink house, not the gray one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pink house.
Pink house.
Yeah. Brandon says no stops at the gray bar.
Well, you'd be like, well, we were cruising by Longhorn Liquor anyway.
First time I got in trouble, I got a real allergy against that iron that runs up and down like this and across like this.
Yeah, you didn't like it, did you?
No.
I didn't have that.
Not a good. Not
I
a
got in
good.
trouble. I didn't have that.
Not a good feeling. Not a good
I had
feeling.
that.
And that clank, that noise. No.
I want to know why that phone has a cord on it that's that long.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all's does, but I know one area. I'm not gonna say when, where, and how, and why, but I know one area that phone cord is like this.
That's
So
right.
you're sitting going, huh?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. It's like
Ma,
it's like back in the '70s when they give
come
you
get me.
when they give you a when they give you a wood burning kit. They give you a 3-inch cord.
Yeah.
You know, right there next to the drapes.
Yeah.
This is fucking great. This is great. Now you can catch the drapes on fire. Oh well. Hey, Johnny Aviles, how you doing? We got a lot of folks tuned in. Robert Langston, how you doing, sir? Mark,
Good morning, Robert. Hey, Margie, how you doing this
I
morning?
say Margie. Gosh, I can't talk. Suzanne Torres, what's happening?
Uh-oh, Suzanne's watching. Ooh, y'all better
Well,
tighten
she
up.
might as well just come up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Take
should.
my spot.
Why are you
She
not
should-
here?
Yeah, why are you not?
Why are
here?
you not
Are you in your PJs?
the media representative for the Ballinger PD, right? I mean,
That's right.
She's my PIO.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Good
Good
morning.
I sent her to class for it, so that
She's-
way I wouldn't have to be.
She's sitting right now in her jammy pants, chilling.
And she's got her hair all messed up. You know, she'd have to do her hair. She'd have to put her makeup on.
Because she knows that we're on camera.
Yeah.
Because we're on camera, and she couldn't come up in her jammies.
You ain't live. I'm telling you, it's the best moment ever.
She's probably got some Snoopy Dog PJs.
It's the best moment ever when we're telling the people right before we start.
Yeah.
Like teachers usually.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, we're on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're like, they go into panic mode.
dang it, y'all didn't tell me.
Anyway, yeah. And then when we get done, they're like, this wasn't nothing.
See,
Yeah.
she is in her
Yeah.
PJs.
Come over here and hanging out. I knew it. She'd have to get all gussied up.
Man,
Okay. She can't be doing the Walmart PJ thing out here on Facebook.
Walmart PJ. I'm telling you, I got my unicorn flannels on.
That's unicorn flannel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's like sleeping in flannel pajamas on satin sheets. And just before you get up, you reach over and kiss your wife in the ear.
Wake up.
400,000 volts.
Wake up, America.
Yeah. She wakes up and beats the crap out of
Yes, she does.
her. Yeah. I thought you was an invader with a stun gun. On my ear.
Who stunned somebody in the ear?
Man.
Watch, check your ear, Creek. Is that the old Creek Johnson tombstone?
Check your ear, Creek.
Yeah, check your
Got
ear,
you.
Creek.
He got you. Oh, real woman.
Let's see, I gotta find. Really, I can't find George Creek stuff. There we go.
Suzanne, don't make me now.
I don't. You don't want to be up here with all this nonsense. Nothing good got out of this here. We're going to talk about. I guess we can finalize that. Talk about training. Just talk about. Did you get the idea when the event's coming up?
Yeah, I got one event coming up.
All right. You guys going to be involved in the Veterans Day Parade?
We'll be blocking traffic.
Okay.
I love the traffic.
All 7 cars going to reroute.
That's right.
Oh, that'd be a lot.
Yeah, there is, because that's there down that main road. Yeah.
We're diverting traffic on 3 major highways. Big toll.
You guys are hyper this morning. I know. I turned the AC on. I got hot.
Yeah,
Well, get all fired up, man.
Sure.
The Trump thing.
Sure.
Look. I'm media. I'm not the media, but I'm a media, I guess. And it just drives me crazy because it's like a level.
We are the media.
Yeah.
In Ballinger, Texas, we are the media.
It's just a level of respect. Is all it is.
It is. And it is a level of respect. And dadgummit, you go to a man's house, you conduct yourself properly.
You should anyway.
And if you don't, he has the right to ask you to leave. And don't come back. Ever.
I pretty much told him, listen, I'm going to revoke your credentials. So basically, he sent him home to think about it. you go home and you think about
Well, here you go, buddy. You can't get in the White House no more, so what are you going to do? You don't have a job, huh?
Oh, that's right. Carrie's on the road. Carrie Turner.
Yeah, Carrie, she should be about halfway
You in
there.
Oklahoma yet? You barely left Texas, right? 12 hours driving?
Yeah.
Just crossed into Oklahoma.
Yeah, just crossed into Oklahoma, yeah.
That's why I love. I used to run the East Coast. We talk about it all the time, and I come visit and I drive for 6 hours, hit 5 states.
That's right.
In Texas, you drive 6 hours, you're still in Texas.
Yeah, still, I'll tell you
Where you
what,
at, Houston?
I'll tell you what was funny. I was hauling gasoline, and I was coming out of San Antonio, and there's one place that I could pull over on the side of the road in my gasoline truck, put my flashers on, and not be in anybody's way. It was on like the access road, and it's right in front of a convenience store, and I jump out of my truck and run in there and get me a cup of coffee and run back out to my truck. Anyway, long story short, I run back into the convenience store, and this pumps are between me and the convenience store. And I walk past this guy in his car, and I notice he's got the windows down. Like, this is middle of July.
Yeah.
This is 4:30 in the morning. I've done filled up with fuel. I'm headed back to San Angelo.
Right.
4:30 in the morning. And I walk by his car, and this woman's laid back in the seat. Car's plumb full of clothes. She's got her feet hanging out the window. He's pumping the gas. He's in shorts. She's in pajamas. And I look down and notice the license plates had California plates on them. And she says, as I was coming back outside, she goes, "My God, we spent the night in El Paso. We've been driving all night long. Are we still in Texas?" He said, "Yeah, we've got a couple more hours to go."
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I said, "Hey, bro, you're about halfway."
Yeah.
And she said, "What?"
Yep, come on with it. Yeah,
I said, "It's almost 900 miles across Texas." She goes, "There's no way." She said, "I'm from the East Coast." She said, "I'm from New Jersey. They drive 900 miles to New Jersey. You could be in Canada or Florida or whatever." And I said, "Texas."
Yeah.
And walked right on by. She goes, "My God, we're going to have to get a place to stay again in Texas."
That's right. Get you.
So I thought that was fun.
Get you a Lone Star Beer and some barbecue and get on your way.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Oh, she made it to St. Louis. Carrie's in St. Louis. Does the St. Louis Police Department know y'all are there? We're calling them.
We've notified everyone you're going through. Tommy
That's
let us
right.
know your route, and so
That's right.
we've notified them. You can go to the St. Louis Arch.
She's going to the
Graduation, right?
yeah. Yep.
St. Louis Arch. It's Arch or Arch? Arch.
It's ARK, isn't it?
No, that's Noah's.
Arch. It's not the Arch. St.
Like-
Louis Arch.
No, it's Arch.
ARCH.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Well, that's a meeting of the minds. Yeah, St. Louis Arch. Anyway, do you know you can ride the
shuttle.
what is it? What's it on National Lampoon's? You can go visit the St. Louis Arch, and you can ride an elevator all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can that elevator go all the way over to the other side?
Yes.
I want to know something. If you get in it and stand it up like this, and you ride it all the way to the other side, are you on your head?
You know, it's the Gateway Arch.
There you go.
Arch. I don't know. I need a phonetical spelling.
Morning, Margie.
The Gateway Arch. 630 feet straight up. Cost $13 million to build. Today's money, it's $55 million.
And they built it from one side to the other side and put the last
It
piece
began in
the top.
1963 and was completed in 1965.
And when they put the last piece in, there was like 8-foot difference, and they had to push it apart to get the last piece in.
They had to,
Spread it apart, put the last piece in, so that it would be structurally loaded all the way.
I guess they did it because it's the gateway to the West, right? That was
Right.
the idea behind it.
Right.
Yeah. They started planning it in 1936.
Yeah.
This is very informative.
It is. I still want to know how the elevator works.
Is there an elevator? Can you even do that? I don't think you can do that.
Good morning, Christina.
Construction delays and lawsuits, topping out and dedication. After
Yeah, because the
completion-
elevator would have to be on. It'd have to have a track with a carriage, and the carriage would have to be on a pivot so that the elevator, as it went up and went down the other side, the elevator pivot so you're not glued to the wall and standing on your head.
I don't know if it.
It's got to have a track in it. There ain't no way people
I don't think
gonna
there's an
walk up.
elevator. I don't know.
You gonna walk upstairs?
No, I think it's just the deal. Like
No, you
go
can get in it. It's got observation at the top. There's windows at the top of that.
public access. Hold on. 3 million tourists are expected to visit the Ark. Okay, yada yada. Nonprofit. The Ark was ranked 4th on the most visited man-made attractions. The Ark, one of the most visited visitor center. The underground visitor center was designed. The 70,000 square foot center is located directly below the Ark, between its legs. So the Ark's an old man. The visitor center being outside. So I'm joking. Although construction of the visitor center began, access is provided through ramps. Observation area. Near the top of the Ark, passengers exit the tram compartment and climb a slight grade to enter the observation area.
I told you.
So essentially, it goes and stops probably. Then you gotta get out and walk up into the. It goes as high as it can
doesn't
go.
go all the way over.
No, it goes as high as it can go.
Right.
Modes of ascent. There are 3 modes of transportation up to the Ark. 2 sets of 1,076 step emergency stairs, a 12 passenger elevator up to 372 feet, and a tram in each leg. Each tram is a chain of 8 cylindrical 5-seat compartments with small windows on the doors. Each tram has a capacity of 40 passengers. The cars swing like Ferris wheels as they ascend and descend the arch.
I thought about that. Yeah. There you
Sounds
go.
like a Ferris with a little fucking Ferris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It hinges.
Yeah.
So that the bucket stays straight up and down.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool. That's cool. We're down with that.
All right. Well, there we go. Hey, the more you know.
That's right.
Right?
Well, you know,
It's great. A little
we got
boring.
15 people watching us. Hey, hey, whoop, whoop. Hello to all 15 people.
Well, there
Y'all
you
doing
go.
all right today. We hope you're we got 16 now. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Telling you, man, it must be the chief.
They're wanting to see somebody pretty on here.
Yeah, we're still working on that, but they do.
He's trying to do the telly thing. Telly Savannah.
Jason, what'd you send? Yeah, you need a lollipop. Who loves you, baby?
That's right. They love you, baby. Yeah.
I'm trying to. What is that? What Jason said? Oh yeah, it's a diagram.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, we were just. Thank you, Wikipedia and Jason Gore.
That's right. Exactly. Thanks, Jason.
Our research department here, KRUN.
Yeah.
Our research.
We have
our
our
research.
built-in research department through
That's
our
right.
Facebook
We have
listeners.
a technical research manager that takes care of all our technical stuff.
Right.
So we can be technically advanced.
That's right. We want everybody to answer the question, the hard-hitting questions,
We
as,
want you to.
as in the St. Louis Ark is it Ark or Arch?
That's right.
Those are hard-hitting questions that we
That's right.
want answered.
We want answers now.
I need a phonetical spelling of it, please.
That's right.
Is it Noah or not?
That's right. I'm ready to go interview the president.
Yeah.
I'll show y'all how to do a real president interview.
Yo, Trump. Good morning and welcome back. It's listening to NPR 1400 AM. Sitting
That's
down
right.
with
Easy listening radio.
the panda.
It's liable to get way out of hand here shortly.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome back, y'all. It is KRUN, in case you were confused. It's a 9:15 on a cloudy and slightly rainy day here in the Megaplex. Really looking about 57 degrees today for our high. That's going to roll up to about 53 tomorrow.
Hey, we're talking about below freezing next week. Y'all need to get your plants in this weekend.
We do. I need to water my plants.
Tell you what, you better get your plants in. Make sure they got plenty of water before you put them inside.
Yeah, no doubt. Cover them, something.
That's right.
Because we in Texas, I know we ain't used to seeing green, but we can try to maintain some as best we can.
Yeah, even through the winter.
When I lived, yeah, exactly. When I lived in Arizona and I didn't understand anything,
right?
Still don't. We had xeriscape. That whole rock and small bushes.
And sometimes you got to water those.
And then we lived in the HOA. And so when we're walking around, I'm walking around, and boy, our neighbor's like, "Hey man, you got weeds coming out of your rocks." He says, "You got to cut that down. They're gonna find you." I said, "What?" I said, No. I said, "Dude, I grew up in Texas. I have anything growing green in my yard." I said, "I'm keeping it."
We ain't cutting that down.
He wasn't kidding. They'll find you. Yeah, it got removed.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, yeah, anything green, because growing up, we mowed dirt.
Yeah.
You had to wear a dust mask and some glasses.
Put your lawnmower blade on backwards because it's mowing the dirt.
Yeah, you're mowing the dirt. You're just kicking everything up. But anyway, all right. Back to reality of it.
Yeah.
We are joined by a guest, and we're excited to have him in studio. We have the Ballinger Chief of Police.
That's right.
Stanley Marish. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How y'all?
Appreciate you, man. So hanging out, just going over life and decisions and talking about things going on in the Agroplex. We have a lot.
We're ready for the press release from the Chief of Police here.
Press release?
Yeah, this is the press release.
Press release.
So if you're wanting to hear from the Chief of Police, get your pen and pencil out because it's fixing to go down.
That's right.
But a lot of stuff happening. I mean, I know you guys are helping out with it at the police department in regards to the Veterans Day stuff that's happening.
Yep.
I mean, you're going to be blocking off only 3 major highways.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Just really get 7,700 people a day, and in that 2-hour period, it's going to be blocked. We might get 3,000 people.
Yeah. So no, it's we're gonna be blocking off the Veterans Parade. I guess it's starting at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
So you'll be seeing us out there and getting everybody diverted.
Like we always say, during these events, there's going to be a lot of people on foot walking around.
That's right.
Be proactive as a driver,
Right.
and if you're
Yes.
going to walk around, please be aware as a person who walks around. But be aware as a driver and keep your head on a swivel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there are people everywhere. There might be some shutdown somewhere.
That's right.
So understand that.
Yeah.
You
If you see the lights, and you see a cop going, making you turn left. That doesn't mean you still go straight.
right.
You got to turn left.
They were trained to use hand signals in a very specific way.
That's right. So that
So-
99.9% of people do understand.
Now, if you see the scowl on his face, you're not listening properly with the hand signals.
That's right. If he points his finger at you, that means I'm watching you.
If he does that, it's that dad point. You can't see it on radio, but it's that whole dad and that one eyebrow, like, what?
Don't make me get over and turn the steering wheel
I've done
for you.
told you once to pull over.
That's right.
You're gonna be. I think the parade's gonna line up along the railroad.
Yeah.
So that. Why call it railroad? What is?
6th Street.
Is it
6th Street. It's
Sixth
going to
Street.
line up and down 6th Street.
Yeah, it's going 6th Street up to the railroad tracks.
Okay.
Then it's going to go on Hutchings.
Oh, right. That's the old style. They used to line that one up along right there by a shopping basket.
Yeah,
between
behind.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we go to 10th Street, back around on Railroad.
Okay, so just be aware of the parade route, y'all. Still time if you guys want to get involved in that. Any businesses, any locals who want to get involved and support the Veterans Day Parade.
You
Still
bet.
plenty of time. Just go to the city hall, contact Tammy Bird and all those folks up there.
Oh, you got no.
No.
Sandra. I'm sorry, it's
Sandra.
Sandra. I was wrong.
Well,
It's
I don't
Veterans
know.
Day.
She's actually sick in the hospital with pneumonia.
What?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you
So
what.
she has somebody else taking care of it. Now, don't know any of the contact info, but hopefully she can.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get a hold of the city hall, regardless, and then they can maybe point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Exactly.
Because it's
Maybe
obviously
they're over there in the office today.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
call Sandra and find out as long as she's feeling all right.
Man, I tell you what, we want to wish Sandra hurry up and get well. Could stay out of them daggone hospitals.
she does so much for the
She
veterans out
does.
here.
She really does.
She puts it together.
She really is the backbone of this organization here in Holmes
Yes.
County.
So yeah, again, that's all happening, and we talked about it briefly. I just want to keep reiterating it. There's the lunch to follow
Right.
that is open to all veterans and their families, Reynolds County, all denominations. Get out there, eat you some free food, free
bet.
brisket,
That's
and
right.
it's done by the people who sell it to you that you line up anyway to go buy,
That's right.
and you will get it for free.
That's right.
It's so good, man.
Yep.
So get out there. That's going to be on Saturday as well after the the parade, and they're expected to kick that off around 12:30. So check that out. So, okay, all that being said, let's talk about what's going on in the police world out here in Belgium.
That's right.
How was last night? I'm just kidding.
It was actually all right
Good.
last night.
Good, nice, quiet Wednesday.
This
Yeah.
week hasn't been that bad. A couple THE arrests.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's not bad. That's about standard, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can anticipate a handful of those at all times. So,
So everything's. I can't say the key word, but
yeah.
everything's doing good.
All right.
So,
I know you.
You got anything coming up?
November the 16th, we're going to be at the Ballinger Health and Rehab for Coffee with the Cops.
Ooh, doggy.
So that starts at 10 a.m. So if you have family members out there at Ballinger Home Health,
right,
or you just want to come out and have a coffee with us there,
right,
they're hosting it. They're going to give out free coffee to everybody.
Hey, sound like a plan.
That's pretty awesome.
That's November 16th
Yeah, 16th at 10 a.m.
at
You
10
know, I
o'clock.
hope
Friday
the
at 10
residents-
o'clock.
The residents are aware.
Yeah, I hope they told everybody.
Well,
We're coming.
Now, I told you, Miss Markin Hill, that the cops are going to come deal with you if you didn't keep putting that
That's
stuff
right.
down.
That's right. You get out of hand again.
I told you, didn't I? I done warned you.
Yeah.
And she's going to say, yeah, you should have brought more.
That's right.
You know?
but a few of our officers are going to be out there at 10 a.m. drinking coffee.
That'll work.
That's coffee
That's
with a coffee.
Friday. That's next Friday.
Yeah,
next
Next Friday.
That's next Friday.
Next Friday at 10 a.m. at Ballinger Home Health and Rehab.
You bet.
Right? Is it Home Health? No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking
No.
Home Health and Hospice. That's
Yeah.
my bad. Ballinger Rehabilitation.
Yes.
That's what it is.
On 6th Street.
On 6th Street, yes. But that's going to be out there, a coffee to coffee, good opportunity. Once we always, like we always say, go out there, talk to your cops, get to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
They're real people just like everybody else. They just got a job that's different.
free coffee. You know what? I'll tell you what, man. They are also the residents out there are probably going to love the heck out of that
Oh, yeah.
because they love when visitors come in anyway,
You
in
bet.
any form or fashion.
That's right.
So if we can get people there just to come say hi,
Yeah.
and then you're hanging out with the officers, that's a pretty good deal.
It is.
So
It really is.
now that's been pretty good for you guys. I mean, you've had
We've done it a few times. There's times where we've had a good handful of people. There's times where we didn't.
Right.
But the nursing home contacted us and said, "Hey, we want to do this.
That's awesome.
We want to do this." Like, okay, well, let's do it.
See, I didn't know they could do that because, no joke, I remember you were coming here this morning. So when I drove up, I thought to myself, what if I could ever host coffee at the cop out here?
You want to?
I do because I think we've got a big enough area to serve some coffee and hang
Yeah,
out.
sure.
We could do a live radio broadcast.
That's right. Brought to you coffee with the coffee. Yeah,
That's right.
I mean, honestly, but yeah,
That'd be
I didn't
fun.
know. I was thinking that was more utilized. Y'all guys wanted to keep it generally in a restaurant type setting, but no, this is great.
No, I mean, we, doing it in a restaurant, we help promote that restaurant.
Right.
If you want,
We do.
if you have the coffee,
We do. We will get the coffee.
I'll bring my Dr. Pepper and we'll.
That's it. Well,
Okay.
sign us up. Put us on the list. Mr. Officer Torres, write that down.
Uh-oh.
You know?
Oh, we're gonna get her involved. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so no, that's one of your community programs that you guys have been trying to focus on. Now anything else? I know you guys are still doing the active shooters, or you're planning active shooters
Right.
Yes, the CRACE
programs.
the CRACE training.
Yes.
We have recently updated our data,
Right.
and I am trying to learn myself the new PowerPoint. As soon as I get that down, and I know I can do it without looking at my notes,
Right.
then I want to be hosting another class.
That is
That'd be
awesome.
great.
And we don't have a date on that yet, but just be
Yeah.
aware.
And it's coming.
Yeah, be observant. We'll share it on Facebook. They'll share it on their Facebook. It'll be out in the community. But yeah, I think that's a really good event. It's a sad event. We have to have that event this day and time. But it's good that we do have it.
That's
I mean, if you've been to the CRACE training, it's totally different. I mean, it's up to date all the way to 2017.
Oh wow.
That's great.
So I have all new information. I have all new stuff I can teach y'all. Just come out and listen to me.
We're gonna have to try that.
Yeah, it's a very important class.
You
And
bet.
it's an all ages class,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, it's an all ages class.
It's one of those situations that it just teaches situational awareness.
That's right.
And that's kind of the deal. You walk in,
Pay
how
attention.
many exits you got, you know
That's
what's
right.
going on, you know
Yeah.
somebody looks a little suspicious. Ain't nothing wrong with thinking somebody's suspicious when nothing
That's right.
happens.
Don't be over there looking at me when I'm out at Gail's eating now.
Yeah.
I look suspicious because I'm looking back at you.
Yeah, because they're staring at you going,
Right.
See, if I'm doing that, that means I'm just staring off in the bliss of a taco.
That's it. Yeah,
I'm staring at you.
burrito on my mind.
Yeah, if I'm staring at you because I got a taco in my hand, I'm really thinking about that taco. I'm
That's
just
right.
kind of in my own little zone. But yeah, you know, again, we appreciate everything that you guys try to bring out to the community. And speaking of any kind of continuing education, do you have anything in regards to what your officers are going through in their own personal continuing education?
I'm sending several officers to specialized training. I got one right now in Dallas. He's doing some hidden compartment training for drug interdiction on the highway.
That'll work.
Suzanne, I think, is actually going to intox training next month. So I'm also going to try and get some free training for all the officers in Reynolds County and surrounding areas here in Ballinger.
Wow. Well, that'd be
So,
great.
There's
That'd be absolutely great.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's 20 to 24 hours worth of training to be hosted here. So,
Well, I just want, you know, and I want to mention that because I want people to remember. It's like we did when we shared the city council video. We do it to make sure everybody gets the information. It's the same thing like this. You know, we don't need to be, I think there's always been, and it's just small town mentality. It's not necessarily college. That it's just old Jethro and parked in the car over there, sitting there, you know, on
Oh, Barney. Oh, Barney.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Barney's
and
over
that's the end of it. He'll
Yeah,
pull you over for speeding. He'll
That's
pull
right.
you over for acting a fool. He don't know no different. Like I said, it's just Barney.
Yeah.
But that's not true.
That's
These
not
are-
true.
these
These guys are up to date and they're tuned up.
They're trained up and they're up to date on everything they need to, all the latest technology that they can get their hands on.
That's right.
You know, you guys are
yeah,
already on.
no, there's mandated classes we have to go to every year. You know, we have to have at least 40 hours every 2 years for training.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's hard. I mean, trying to keep up with 6 other officers and making sure everybody gets all that training. It's a little task.
And plus, you know, you gotta fit that in their work schedule
Yes.
and everything.
That's it
else.
too.
So,
You got shifts. You only have what,
Yeah.
7, 10 on the officers?
6.
6.
Six
you only have
officers.
6
Yeah,
officers.
so you got 6 officers. You gotta fit all.
Somebody's got to
Yeah.
pull a little double every so
Yeah,
often,
every
you know,
once in a
or the
while.
chief's got to step up.
Yeah, that's right.
And
You know, other than that, I helped on shift. You know, I went out and I strapped up and I was out there. I wrote 5 tickets in 4 hours.
You know, and
Arrested one, then arrested somebody.
there you go.
You know, so
talking about making the most out of your opportunities.
There you go.
You know, but hey, that shows you. I always thought that in the leadership role, it was always fantastic whenever the leader, whoever the boss is, gets out there with you.
That's right.
Like if you're a facilities manager guy and you have a water line bust and you got guys knee deep in water and you're sitting there leaning on a shovel watching them, or if you're in your office,
No.
you know, no, you jump down there in your mud boots too, and tell you
That's
what,
right.
you may not, you know, do the best, but you're there with them.
That's right.
You know,
You're showing support.
yeah, I think it's a reassertion that, hey, man, I got your back.
That's right.
You know, but I did want to talk about the continued education because people need to understand that. Yeah, it's
I mean,
not.
you know, we cover the cities 24/7, 7 days a week.
Right.
365 days a year.
Yeah. Y'all don't take a day off.
You know, on our days off, we're probably at training planned or something like that.
Or you're on call. Either
Or
way,
you're on
right?
call,
You're
or-
always on call as an officer.
Yeah.
I mean, no
Yeah,
matter what.
we're always on call, especially in a small town like this. You know, people cry and complain because we're driving our patrol cars to Walmart, but you know, that officer is strapped, ready to go, and will respond if anything happens.
That is true. That is true. You know, again, it's no different than having it's a company vehicle, man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I
right.
mean, it's what it is. Yeah, you're right. Now, you go to Walmart, you're going shopping, and you're in your plain clothes, but if something goes down, minutes count.
Yeah.
I think everything that's ever happened in this environment, when it comes to shooters, and it comes to disasters that happen in America, minutes count.
Yeah.
It's not hours; it's minutes. So for the fact that let's say you're not strapped up and ready to roll, you got to drive to the house, get your stuff together, go back to the station, pick up the vehicle, and then go. And now you're 15 minutes behind the ball.
Yeah.
And you got officers down or hanging out, waiting. You got people wherever it might be happening or possibility of getting injured. And yeah, minutes count. So there you go.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good observation, Chief, about how, folks driving around and look, you're just always on the ready in a small town. We don't have the luxury of having 45 officers on duty at all times, and you can rotate them out freely and easily.
Yeah.
6. I mean, Shoot, there was an old boy held up in a bar the other day. I forgot where they were at. 15 cops showed up to handle it. Just an old boy in the bar. 15.
Well, you know,
And they have people on reserve just hanging out the house. They ain't got that.
Yeah.
we don't have 15
That's
people. We
six.
got 6.
Exactly.
Of course, they could call for some help.
Yeah. We got 6 in Landy.
Yeah, no. Don't put me in the mix now, dadgummit.
All right. Well, we want again, real quick, we'll talk about, I guess, coming up on the 16th, which is Friday, at Ballinger Healthcare and Rehab. That is another Coffee with Cop.
Yes.
And KRUN has thrown their hat in the ring to host one. So whenever they schedule the next one, we'll be here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Coffee with Cop, donuts, maybe.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe
whatever.
not
Hey,
nice.
we'll make it happen.
And maybe turn it into a pajama party.
That's what I'm
That'd be
talking
funny.
about. Yes.
In the middle of the wintertime. No, that wouldn't be funny.
There ain't nothing
We'll say
worse than
that.
getting pulled over and told to get out of the car by a man wearing flannel unicorn pajamas.
That's right. You know you done
Do you
messed
not
up.
see the badge?
You done
Yes, sir, I
messed
do.
up.
And I also see the unicorn hoodie you're wearing.
Yeah,
I can't take you serious. You know? Well, you better.
that's right.
Because I'm not all sparkles and rainbows.
That's right.
You know? All right, y'all. But remember, Friday the 16th at 10 a.m. at Ballinger Healthcare Rehab. The opportunity to go out and have some coffee with the police officers. Heck, go
Man.
visit the residents, man.
Go,
You know,
go hang out.
go shake
They've
some
all
hands.
got stories.
Oh, I tell you, that is an area full of a lifetime of stories.
That's right. Don't hug somebody's neck. He may be the best thing that happened to him that
Remember,
day.
something small to you, maybe everything to somebody else.
That's exactly
So
right.
always remember that.
Right.
All right, well, Chief, man, we appreciate you.
No
Thanks for
problem.
coming to hang out. Look forward to talking to you a little more when you get some more when you get the craze training lined out.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it'd be interesting to get that. We'll bring you back in regarding that, and you know, good luck to you guys.
Yeah.
And enjoy all your training and all that fun study.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah. All right, y'all. It is 9:32 in the Agriplex. Going to be a rainy and cooler day.
That's
57
right.
degrees for your high, rain on and off throughout the rest of the day. That should give way this evening a little bit, and then
That's right.
57 degrees tomorrow or 55 degrees tomorrow, and mostly sunny skies.
That's right.
So you're kind of getting into that November weather.
Hey, Jeff, have you noticed that the streets are trying to dry up just a little bit?
They're trying.
Yeah. Have you noticed that now you get to see the potholes you've been driving through in the water?
Right.
Some of them still have cars in them,
They do.
but that's okay.
Yeah, you found one.
That's
just
why
laying
I
on the
said
side.
don't drive through
And
water.
there's some that will still sneak up on you too.
That's
Oh,
right.
I
they
had
will.
one sneak up on me this morning. I was like, what?
What?
Where'd
Yeah.
that come from?
Yeah, that wasn't there yesterday.
Oh, hey, I just found this. I want to talk about this because we have Chief here before we get off air. We can
Yeah.
go from the files of Duh, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. There's some cops in Columbus, Indiana. They were patrolling. They're driving slowly on a Friday night, this last Friday night.
Right.
A 28-year-old gentleman named Jacob Waltermeyer pulled up behind him and started honking and waving at him. They pulled over to see if he needed help, and he just blew right past them.
What?
They noticed he only had one working brake light, so they pulled him over, but he wouldn't stop. And then they wound up chasing him for more than a mile before he pulled into a parking lot, his work parking lot.
Right.
Turns out, old Jacob was just trying not to be late to work. And that's the reason why he was honking and waving at the cops to get out of his way. But obviously, instead of being late to work, he ended up missing it altogether because, yeah, he was arrested for felony charge of resisting law enforcement with a vehicle. Listen, it's okay. You can call your work and be like, listen, I'm going to be a little late.
Yeah.
I'm going to run a little behind. But now you have a felony on your record.
Yeah.
You know, so good job, buddy.
Yeah.
You know,
Way to go for being duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That duh is a precursor to dumb.
Yes, it is. That's why it's there. And you officially went from duh to dumb when you pulled over. How do you not realize there's a cop behind you? There's got to be more to it.
Yeah.
They say that they didn't find. I mean, they didn't say whether or not they found anything. There's got to be more to
Yeah,
that.
there's got to be more to that story.
I mean, come on. Dude had like a pound of something in his trunk, had an illegal firearm as a felon,
Yeah.
something that he didn't want to go back to the clink for.
That's
You
it.
know, I don't know, man. I thought that was pretty cool, you know. So,
Right.
You know, since we have Chief in here, we talked about that a little bit, you know, and there we go. I don't think I really have anything. I was trying for something a little positive to end on here, but you know, there's not really nothing bad, just not really a whole lot going on. You know?
That's right. That's right.
Well, I guess let's see. The first word of the year. How about that?
Uh-oh. What is the first word of the year? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Collins Dictionary has picked their word of the year for 2018.
Woo, dog.
So there you go. The word of the year season has kicked off.
That's right.
That's pretty awesome.
I didn't know it took them 11 months to find it.
I didn't realize that either. I find a
You
lot
know,
of
they
words.
may have a lot of words that they have to go through that maybe aren't words that they're trying to determine whether they want to make them a legitimate word or not.
So like us.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, we try to figure out if that word is actually a word.
Yeah.
Is it art or arch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Just make words up and see where it goes from there.
That's
you
right.
know? No, they did. They Collins Dictionary. That's what they did. They picked their word of the year.
Okay.
All right, and they went with it's hyphenated. So wow,
Here we
double
go. A hyphenated word.
single use. The definition of single use, although I know it seems simplistic, is made to be used only once. And it comes up a lot in discussions about how we're destroying the environment. Straws, Q-tips, pregnancy tests. Single use.
Single use.
Keurig cups.
Keurig cups. Yeah.
All that stuff. But the term got the most play earlier in this year when cities and states and businesses started banning plastic straws. That's why. That's why single use has become the word of the year. It was a hot topic word.
Single use.
There you go. Some of the runner-ups were hashtag Me Too,
Me too.
the word gaslight,
Yes.
the word whitewash for obvious reasons, and floss, like the dance.
Floss.
Yeah, if you've got kids under the age of 14, you know.
I thought that's
Yeah.
what I thought that's what you did with that string.
No,
You
that's
pull it out of
no,
thing,
that's the
it
old
says-
definition. Nobody flosses anymore.
Man,
Now we just dance floss.
dance floss. So how do you dance with floss?
Well,
I don't even.
I do it-
don't even answer that. I don't.
I do it in the morning with
I'm ready for him to
Yeah,
stand up.
I do
Show
not
us.
want to know.
I do
Jeff,
it in the
can
morning.
you show us
Yes.
how to dance floss?
Come on.
Oh,
Show us.
here we go.
Yeah.
I know you want to.
You pick up the stick, move the stick, break the stick.
That's right.
Pick up the stick, move the stick, break the stick. I don't know. That's what I've always been told to do with it.
Okay.
You
Whatever.
dance floss. Now, I just do it wearing a towel in front of the mirror with some rope in my hand and floss in my hand. You know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, those are some of the ones that are. Collins Dictionary was also first on its word of the year last year,
Right.
when they went with fake news.
Right.
So apparently, this is a thing in the dictionary world, in a world that I didn't know existed.
Well, see, I know there's a word of the day.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
I've seen the toilet paper and I've seen it on TV. Word of the day.
Right.
You know, ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
I almost said ambidextrous, which is
Ambidextrous.
I like ambidextrous, but it's plural.
Right.
But yeah, so apparently this is a big thing in the dictionary world. I guess because it's a big thing that Collins was first to name theirs.
Yeah.
Well, that truly states that there is a job for everybody in this world.
That's right.
Dictionaries are going up against each other. I guess they're all chasing
Really?
after Webster, Merriam.
I guess so.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a
Figured there's
Collins
only
dictionary.
What's tradition?
Yeah.
I thought that was only. Well, I guess anybody can have a dictionary.
Yeah.
But really,
Yeah,
you
but
want to go up against Webster? I've got a Webster dictionary at work. This is no joke. I've got it for sale. It's $30, and that dude's about a foot tall, and it weighs about 9 pounds, 10 pounds, and it was printed in 1944 or 45. I like to bring it up here one of these
You
days.
have to.
We could thumb through the dictionary and look up some words.
yeah.
Does it have ain't in there?
Huh?
Ain't.
Ain't? Yeah.
No, but we did do a story where they have since admitted the word totes
Totes.
and adorbs.
Adorbs?
LOL's in there, I think.
Oh,
Nowadays,
no.
because we've
No,
dumbed down
that's not-
society enough
no.
where we're cutting words in half and we're just using them.
LOL's not a word.
It's
It's an abbreviation for
it's
something.
a thing.
Yeah.
You know, but
if you're dumb and you think LOL's a word, then LOL.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
LOL.
LOL.
But so yeah, apparently it's a thing. I didn't know dictionary battles was a thing, but y'all look forward to 2019. We're gonna release the Jeff and Landy dictionary.
That's it.
You know, I cannot guarantee there will be an actual word in said
And we're
dictionary.
gonna have yep in there.
You know it. Don't you know? So, all right, y'all. Again, Chief, thanks for hanging out with me. We appreciate it.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you.
Thank
Be
you.
safe out there in the wild, wild West Texas
That's right.
city of
Thank you
Bowser.
for not coming in here and arresting us for impersonating human beings.
Impersonating personalities.
Yes.
All right, y'all. It is 9:40 here in the Agroplex. Hanging out with Jeff Landy. Tomorrow is Football Friday. It is the last district game
That's right.
as these teams
Last game.
gear up.
Is it the last?
Last district. Winners is
game.
not playing, but Miles will be gearing up, rolling in the playoffs because they're all playoff bound.
That's right.
Ballinger's
Don't forget the girls.
Ballinger's playoff bound. Good luck to the Miles Lady Bulldogs volleyball team as they head out to go put it on another team on Friday at, I believe, 5 o'clock.
That's right.
You know, I'll try to share the information once I get it. Be sure to share and share this video. Let everybody know what's going on in this world, and you know, tag Chief in it.
That's
Oh,
right.
some friends out there, he's a celebrity.
That's exactly right.
All right, it's 9:40. We will see y'all tomorrow for that final football Friday. Y'all have a wonderful day.
See ya. Morning, Stephanie. Stephanie showed up to the Hunter's dinner. That girl is a trip.
Gonzalez?
Oh, she says hi, Landy.
Yeah.
Says hi, Jeff.
Yep,
What
Eli
about
can
me?
show you. Yeah, she
What about
said.
me?
Yeah, she said Eli can show you the floss. It's like you pick up the stick, move the stick. I don't know. I can't. No way.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Not happening.
Stephanie, you didn't talk to the chief this morning. He's hurt.
No,
His
she-
feelings hurt.
It's all right. It happens. Let's see here.
Morning, Robert.
Commercial. All righty. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If y'all need anything, holler at us. Share the video. Get it out there. Y'all be sure to check out that city council video that I shared. It's a very good view. Be educated on what's going on if you can't make the meetings.
You bet.
And Coffee with the Cop will be November 16th.
That's right.
This weekend is going to be a Veterans Day weekend, so shake a man's hand.
You betcha.
Best
Y'all
you
have
can
a good one.
Shake a person's.
We bet.
Y'all have a good one.
See you.